Good morning, everybody. Uneducated economist here today. Thought I'd do a little talk in front of the river. Got a beautiful morning here in Astoria, Oregon. So, did a lot of reading this morning, a lot of articles. Bitcoin, let's talk about cryptocurrencies. Ether has tokens. Now, if you're not familiar with Ether and the tokens, basically Ether is a cryptocurrency and it has these applications that you can apply to the Ether blockchain. Has these smart contracts that are on there, and try to explain it as easy as possible. Is kind of like writing a contract up to see if the horse wins. If the horse wins, this person gets paid. If he doesn't win, the other person gets paid. This is like the simplest layman's way I can explain a smart contract. Anyway, once you create one of these contracts, put it out on the internet, it can't be changed. Or out onto the blockchain, it can't be changed. It's just going to go forth, right? Well, anyway, somebody has developed a game built on the blockchain Ethereum network that's called Cryptokitty, and basically it has to do with these tokens that are represented by cats. And you can trade these cats, these tokens, back and forth, and I guess you can breed them together to create a whole new cat. And anyway, this is occupying 4% of the Ether network, or 4% of Ether is represented by this game. Okay, I just thought that was fascinating. Anyway, I'm posting articles or links to all the articles in the description. Let's see, what else was big? Oh, futures, right? The CME group, they are going to do a Bitcoin futures ETF that is going to be coming out December 18th. Thought that was quite exciting, and that might be a reason why Bitcoin is selling just under $12,000 here this Sunday morning. Right, I forget, it's 11,700, something like that. So I found that quite interesting. Let's see here, what else? Goldman Sachs has predicted that we are now at the top of this here bubble, and it should be turning around anytime soon. They have predicted this is the end. I got a link to that one. At the same time, the Fed is saying that the economy is booming, so I got a link to that article. Quite contradictory stories, but yet quite the same. The economy's booming, and Goldman Sachs, says, the economy's booming and it's about ready to end. So that's that. And let's see, what else was there out there this morning? Gold. The BRICS nation, Brazil, India, Russia, China, South Africa. They are going to be doing their own gold spot price. And I guess this is going to be established between China and Russia. There's a neat article about that one in there. Russia Today reported on that one. That's going to be a huge game changer. Right now, the spot price is done by the London Fix and I can't think of it right now. Sorry, guys. But anyway, basically, it is a manipulated spot price, and there's plenty of people out there who have testified to this. Jeffrey Christians being a famous one. Christians? Anyway. Saying that there's 100 pieces of paper out there for every ounce of gold, right? 100 pieces of paper representing an ounce of gold that don't exist. Silver's even more than that. So this spot price that we are dealing with right now, the 1300 and the 1650, completely imaginary. It's not an actual function of true spot price discovery. Just to kind of let you know what that is a manipulated price. It isn't true. So Russia and China coming up with their own, that's going to be a legitimate spot price, something that actually does, the exchange of goods and services back and forth. That's going to probably be more accurate of what the value of gold and silver is going to be. So I would definitely keep an eye on what they're doing, the BRICS nations, because they are a moving up and going to take over the world economy once this debt paradigm has collapsed. So keep an eye on that. Gold and silver is definitely the most undervalued, unappreciated, diminished, not in a bubble asset out there. It's the only thing. Everything else is in a bubble but gold and silver.